the maid sneaked into the woman's room and swapped her pillow with the one she brought. The next day, the woman was diagnosed with smallpox. To avoid bringing harm to the family, she planned to leave alone, but the sister who caused her illness still refused to let her go, so the woman pretended to fall. The mother knew the woman was more calculating, far sharper than her own daughter, so she told her daughter to leave. Then the aunt decided to keep the woman nearby, so she could frame her later. But just then, the woman's birth mother suddenly appeared and disrupted the aunt's plan. She handed over smallpox medicine, gave the woman some travel money, and signaled her to leave immediately. Seeing that the woman didn't move, the mother threw her own bracelet out the door and said, "This is not your home." The woman was full of confusion. She had wandered for 17 years, finally reunited with her mother, but now was being told to leave. The next morning, she woke up and saw several portraits in front of her. They were men her mother chose as husbands for her, but all of them lived in remote places. They just wanted to send the woman away. She looked for something to eat, but the porridge had gone sour. At that moment, her grandmother, worried about her, asked a maid to bring some pastries. The woman was about to snatch them, but met her mother's gaze. She tore off a piece of pastry and threw it into the water. It was clear her mother wanted her to leave. The woman stared at her mother, unwilling to give in, but she didn't know. Everything her mother did was to save her life. To uncover the truth, the woman sneaked into her mother's study. Suddenly, footsteps came. She quickly hid. Late at night, a man entered her mother's room. They spoke in vague, cryptic words, and the woman couldn't understand, until her mother said, "She's still just a teenage girl. She's already suffered too much in this life. I don't want her dragged into this." But none of them knew. A greater danger was just around the corner.